All right, welcome to Rokå, Poland, where we are live for the Sweden-Denmark tilt. In today's Battle of the Vikings, day 3 of the European U20 Championships. This is Kevin Barry and Steve Rubin. Steve, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Great. Two guys from Northern California here to watch a great lacrosse match against two fiercely competitive teams.
I think two teams that know each other pretty well. How's that? Okay.
All right.
No one ever told me to speak up before, so
exactly.
That's kind of new.
And we both have faces for radio, so this is good stuff. This is good stuff.
Yeah. So both these teams, a lot of the Swedish kids live in southern Sweden, very close to Copenhagen, and where a lot of the Danish players play. And I think they
actually had a scrimmage.
Yeah, they had a scrimmage.
A few weeks ago, or a few days ago. Yeah.
I think there's quite a bit of playing back and forth, so I think they know each other. So it should be interesting to see how this game of chess plays out.
Sweden comes into this game 1-1, and to be honest, not totally sure Denmark's record. I think they're.
Denmark is 0-1. They lost a really close battle with the Netherlands yesterday.
That's right. That's right.
It was tied with, I think, under 4 minutes to go, and ended up losing by 2. But it was one hell of a battle out there. So we got about 20 seconds before the face-off here. Temperature on the field feels like a sizzling 110.
It definitely is the hottest day of the week so far.
And we are actually standing in the shade. That's why we volunteered for this job. So.
Yes, we did.
And they mentioned it might come with a beer at halftime. So.
We're excited about that.
The commentary might get more exciting after
absolutely.
halftime.
So the opening face-off on the Swedish side will be Matt Bailey, number 8. Tell you who's facing off from Denmark in a moment.
Right. And I think Matt is going to play next year at Colorado College, if I'm not mistaken.
And he hails from Northern California, San Francisco Bay Area.
Yeah.
Number 13 in goal for Denmark is Jakob Hogenhav. And in goal for Sweden is Adrian Schuer. And apologies in advance for any mispronunciation of some of these last names. Again, we're two Americans doing the commentary here and coming up to speed. Facing off for Denmark is number, looks like 27, Thijs Curtin.
And here we go. Nice face-off from Sweden. Runs a little break. A little tic-tac-toe with a shot.
Shot high.
Shot high.
Number 0 for Sweden.
Sweden remains possession.
That's Russell Carlson who took that shot.
The Swedes slow it down a little bit while they make some offensive substitutions. Swinging it around a little bit, trying to find the right moment. Looks like number 0, Russ, is going to drive with his right hand.
Goes topside.
He beats a double team, takes a shot.
And
looks
blocked.
like ground ball, well contested by both sides. Danes pick it up.
The ride is on.
Oh,
turnover
number 9
Denmark
is able to slash it away. Swedes remain in possession of it.
Carlson to Mac Barry, who just came in as an offensive midi.
Looks like Zach Rubin is lining up for a little isolation here. Number 34 and number 34.
Feeds to Mac Barry. Mac takes a rip.
And saved by the goalie. Nice shot,
13,
nice save. Some good lacrosse out there today.
Hoganov in goal for Denmark.
Long stick defenseman brings it over the line himself for a nice clear from Denmark. Finds number 2 in the center.
And a flag is coming down.
Looks like it's going to be offsides. It's going to be offsides on Sweden. So be the first man up of the game, with the Danes having a 1-player advantage for 30 seconds. So the Swedes get into their typical man-down zone defense. Let's see what kind of offensive strategies the Danes are running here.
Yep.
Danes taking their time. Danish coach from the sidelines asking them to set up their play.
Ball at X. Drop pass.
Ground ball. Little scrum. Number 51, Sweden picks it up.
Still down. Denmark recovers.
And the Danes remain possession of it.
Number 15, Alex Farrington with the ground ball.
Number 34 gets a step.
Good check there by Sweden. And it looks like ball still down.
Goalie,
Swedish goalie takes possession. Adrian Schuer.
It's the side defender, 51. And he calmly walks it up, waits for his opportunity. Sees the midfielder, number 9, for a nice clear. We lost the shoe on the play. Shoeless Joe sees a wide open man and a goal
for
number
Sweden.
0.
Number 0, that's Russell Carlson with a nice feed from number 9, Eric Yarbin.
All starts with a nice clear.
It was a nice clear.
Sets up, little fast break on that clear. Nice easy goal to Russ, who I think is the team's leading scorer at this point. So Swedes jump out to a 1-0 early lead. We'll have a face-off, same 2 guys again.
Same 2 guys. Tyus Kirton, number 27 for Denmark, and Matt Bailey, number 8 for Sweden. Looks like Matt
Bailey
takes
gets
possession
the
of the
advantage
face-off.
on that one. Little fast break here again. Let's see if they run it. Long stick defenseman. And he's checked away, but Swede gets the ground ball. And they set up their offense. Again, they slow it down while they get the substitutions in for offense. The Danes do the same and get their substitutions in for defense. Looks like they're going to run that same isolation play. They got a short stick defender.
Eric Yarbin with the ball. Comes in for a dodge.
Left hand.
To X. Nils McCallan comes around.
Lets it rip wide, but Swede is there to get the backup and will remain possession. Quick whistle on that one.
Ball topside, McBarry.
Oops, ball's on the ground. Goes over the half field. And the whistle on the play, I guess they call him over and back.
Denmark ball.
Denmark ball, they got a little bit. And another whistle. Timeout, Denmark.
With 9:05 left in the first quarter.
So this turf, what do you think of this field?
From the first couple of games, it looked quite slippery. It's a great facility.
Absolutely beautiful.
But in the first couple of games, there was a fair amount of sliding going around. Rumor has it that some of the boys went out and got turf shoes last night.
I heard most of the team went out and got turf shoes. This AstroTurf is what old guys like me and you are used to playing on when we were kids. And nowadays, in the U.S., where some of the players are from, they have like this rubber underneath
pellets.
Pellets,
exactly,
so they can wear long cleats, the same you'd wear on
That's
grass.
right.
But those cleats do not work on this turf, and so
not nearly as well.
those first 2 days, it was like an ice hockey match. Everybody was sliding
yes.
around, and I haven't seen any slipping and sliding.
So far,
yet today,
so good.
Yeah.
For both teams.
So the Danes, after their timeout, let's see what they have drawn up. Both sides were able to substitute in here and bring in their offensive and defensive specialists, respectively.
We're all even, 6v6.
Well, 12 and 34 playing a little catch.
Aggressive D by number 21.
Oscar Armour, also from Northern California. Number 2 gets step. Oh, and number 21 gets a nice check from behind, but Danes remain with possession. Number 12 calling for his player to clear through. He wants to do a little one-on-one on Zach Rubin. It seems like a nice slide by number 51. It's some good defense.
And it's a turnover at the end line. Sweden takes possession.
The Swedes have stopped them and get possession. Good defensive play. Zach Rubin with the ball. He gives it back to the goalie. Looks for the wing. That's Leo throws it up. Unfortunately, they drop it.
Connection there. Denmark on the press. And they settle.
Long stick takes a
shot.
shot wide. Nice opportunity there by Denmark. Shot by number 4 defenseman, Dylan.
Dylan Patch.
And there seems to be a stoppage of play. Is that by the refs or
for the Heat? Yet.
I guess that is a Heat timeout.
We're not certain. The Swedish coaches look a little confused.
It's probably just a safety precaution. It is
very hot today.
Very hot out there. And then, of course, this on a AstroTurf, it reflects the heat even more. So if it's 30 in the air, it feels 35 on the field.
Absolutely. I think the forecast is for it to cool this upcoming week, which would be nice.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for these kids from all different countries to come together and
absolutely
and play, and they're all sort of staying in the dorms here at the university, and it's really fun to watch them interact as they pass by each other, and a lot of smiles and hugs and questions, and it's really nice to see them meeting players from all over the world. Okay, the mystery timeout. I'm guessing it's Heat. Looks like we're starting again. Players look much cooler now after that 1 minute. So Adrian starting at goalie today. This is his first start today. Here we go, Danes moving the ball around. They've kind of got looks like they're running a sort of a 1-2-3 with one man behind at X. They give it to them, see if they run the offense from behind. Some good solid defense. Danes patiently move it around, poking and prodding to see where the weakness might be. They've got their short stick matchup again on Zach Rubin. Let's see. if he's up for the task.
That's Marius Mertz.
And moving on.
Denmark.
Ball. Number 15 trying to work it around again. A little trouble handling the ball today. Bring it back to X. Back to 14. X feeds the crease for a shot.
Great
just
play.
wide.
Just
Real
wide.
good opportunity there by Denmark. Missed it. A beautiful feed from X to a nice cutting midfielder. Just missed the shot. Zach Rubin on the clear decides to take it
the whole
by
way
himself.
Yeah.
Slows it down.
Sweden with the ball topside.
Again, Swedes will slow it down and substitute, get some fresh legs in there, some offensive-minded players, and the Danes will do the opposite. Get some defensive-minded players in there. Those guys step on him.
Harbour with a nice move to X.
Feed behind X. Really zipping the ball around here. Completes a full circle. McBarry, the shot and a goal. Sweet shot. I think that's unassisted.
Looked like it, yeah. He had just
you might have some insight into
a little bit.
That's that player there.
His general move, alley dodge on the right side there, and he was able to get a few meters on his defender.
And he put some heat on that shot, didn't he?
So 2-0 Sweden with 5 left in the quarter.
Same two facing off again.
Looks like it, Matt Bailey.
And Matt gets the
Matt wins the
face-off again.
Feeds
in the crease for us. Oh! I don't know if that was saved or blocked.
And a crease violation by Russell.
And Dane's quick to start. Smart move here on their part. Oh, big hit.
Matt Bailey
knocks the stick out. Another big hit. We lost the head on that. And I hear a whistle.
Over and
they're saying Swedish ball, I guess, over and back. Getting quite physical out there. Player lost his stick when the head came off his shaft. Has been replaced. Swedes patiently get into their offense here. Zach Rubin does a roll dodge. Feeds into the middle. Nice feed movement. Again. A little tic-tac-toe and a shot.
And a shot.
Score by number 2.
McBarry.
With the assist from number 0. Russ Carlson. So quickly now it's 3-0. Swedes look quite sharp on offense. So important to clear and
absolutely
ride. You can see what happens when Danes lost that clear with the over and back call, and Swedes get another opportunity. It's an important feature of the game. Same face-off. Oh, between his legs to the wing, beautiful face-off.
21. Oscar Armar. Lost the handle on it, but a ground ball by number 7.
Danes really fought that one, but went to Swedes.
Nils is topside. Nils hails from the Philadelphia area.
Yeah, Nils had a highlight goal yesterday behind his back.
He did.
That was quite the team was a little disappointed in their loss to England, who's very strong, but at least he got a nice
the goal
highlight.
Of the tournament, the BTB.
Yeah.
Oh, just pass a little high. Looks like a turnover. This will go Denmark's way.
Let's see if the Danes have a little more success on their clear this time. Number 11, the long defenseman, hits number 4 in the middle of the field. Well contested, moves it.
And just about to
number
cross the
4
midline. Nice move by number 4.
Dodge.
Dylan Patch. Danes take control. Need to get it in the box, though, I think. Or actually, they already
I'm not
did.
sure on the international rules here. I think they can take their time. Number 12 setting up against the short stick defender. Gets a step on him.
Nice move
Takes
by
a
Bertel
shot.
Kettinger.
And
Nice save.
Beautiful save.
Nice save by Adrian.
Nice dodge,
Schuer.
nice shot,
Sweden.
nice save. Good lacrosse out
Feeds
here.
out to 21.
Oscar Armour with the ball.
He's going to take it
decides
himself.
to take it over himself. He likes to shoot here, so keep an eye on that.
To Mills McCallum. Down to Russell.
The
Carl.
Swedes take their time. There's a minute 20 seconds left in the quarter. Both sides get their personnel changes in. Let's see if he'll try this dodge again.
He's got a shorty, so he may.
Oh, it goes back to his left hand. Nice move. He's got a step. He fires it.
Just
wide.
left.
Swedes behind the cage. On a shot, closest player to where the ball goes out of bounds gets possession of it, so that's why the Swedes keep the possession.
Here comes Nils McCallum.
Oh!
He's going to take it in. Just misses wide. Chased down by number 9.
That's quite the dodge Niels had there. You can hear the refs now screaming 30 seconds left in the quarter. Nice move by Mack, goes again to his left hand. Shot.
And that's a nice shot by
goal.
number 9.
Oh, that's not Mack, I'm sorry.
Patrick Yarbing.
Patrick Yarby with his left-handed goal from quite a distance. 4-0 now.
23 seconds left in the quarter.
And the same two facing off again. Pushes it forward.
Bailey gets a clean
face off. He's going to
Looks like
probably
he might shoot.
take this shot. He looks
He's
aggressive.
going to shoot,
He does
and
underhand shot. Just goes wide. He didn't want to be stopped in that one. We've got 10 seconds left. Let's see what they can do here. Niels feeds inside. Oh, they get the shot
great
off.
Save by goalie.
Beautiful save by the goalie. Goal called for interference with 2 seconds left. They fly it down, and there's the whistle.
That brings us to the end of the first quarter. 4-0 Sweden at this point. Oh, we're good? beginning of the second quarter. Denmark has possession. Teams going the opposite way at this point than they had in the first quarter. Sun seems to be right above the field, so not too much of a factor in terms of what side you're on for the goalie today.
Danes quite patient getting into their setup. They had quite a bit of success from running that offense from behind. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they try to do that again.
Yeah.
Some aggressive defense from Sweden, really challenging them.
They're pressing for sure.
There's a flag down on the play.
Possibly
12. Oh, Denmark with a beautiful
nice
face
fake
shot, bounce shot, and a save. It's going to be a penalty on Sweden.
Looks like number 8, Matt Bailey.
Cross check, 1 minute. Not 1 minute,
box.
non-releasable in the international rules. It's not released even if there's a goal.
Yes.
So the Danes have a great
Chance
opportunity here. And the Danes start their man-up play with no one behind the cage. Number 34 brings it behind, trying to pick the zone apart. 25 was open in the middle of the crease there. Unfortunately, maybe tried to shoot before he caught the ball, but the Danes remain in possession.
Oh, and a shot from outside, save.
That was a heater. Beautiful save by our goalie.
Adrian Schuer, Swedish goalie, with a nice high save.
And patiently walks it up. Looks like he's been out there forever. On his first start, you wouldn't be able to tell. Walking it up.
Very patient,
the Danes
clear.
are happy to let the goalie bring it up. Oh, number 9 pressuring the long stick defenseman. He's able to avoid him, but eventually loses it.
Nice,
You can see there's
a
4
nice
Danes
ride by
there.
Denmark. Number 10, Charlie Olsen with a
shot.
rip just high. Backed up by Denmark.
Okay.
They quickly get back into action. They're moving it around.
I see our medicine has arrived.
Saved by Sweden. Ball.
Oh, Oscar Armour able to grab that, clears the ball, gets it in the box. I think he, I don't think he needs to do that, but he's playing in the U.S. where that is a normal thing to do. Zach Rubin with the ball up top with a long stick on him. Let's see, last time he was looking to ISO. Here he goes again.
Zach comes down the right alley. Fakes.
Looking for the middle.
Goes to X.
Feeds it off number 7, Niels.
Nice skip pass to 21, and he rips just high. That was a shot by Oscar Armour.
It was a nice look with that skip pass. Swedes looking to set it up.
Ludwig Thompson with the ball,
playing Big
attack.
Red, passes it off to Niels, our behind-the-back specialist. He looks to be wanting to ISO here. Isolation.
Here comes Nils down
Good
the alley.
defense by Denmark. He spins it around. Oh, little tic-tac-toe. That was really beautiful lacrosse.
Zach Rubin to Oscar Armour from X.
Beautiful. All starts with Niels getting that step.
Yep.
Feeding it to X.
Good ball movement.
Yeah. That's the way the coach drew it up, I think. So 5-0 to the Swedes right now. I'm wondering if the Danes are coming out a little gassed because of their hard-fought game
Yeah,
yesterday.
It's clearly a disadvantage that they played late in the day yesterday.
They played late in the day, both days very hot.
Matt Bailey with the
face-off. That was an interesting move over his shoulder. Tries to feed it in the crease, maybe a little bit too optimistic there.
Ground ball. Ball still down. Looks like Denmark's going to get possession. Nope. Anybody's ball right point.
And
looks like we've got a push from behind.
Push behind, no possession. So no penalty, but White will get the ball. Whistle blows. And let's see if the Danes can clear it now. Number 15 midfielder comes in to help out. And
Alex Farrington with the ball.
Oh, he decides to turn back. The Swedes determined to ride this here, but the Danes get it
across.
Nice
clear by Denmark.
Tells everyone to slow it down. That was a very patient clear.
Yes, it was.
Seem to be isolation here. Number 12, the early slide feeds the middle, and the Swedes all piling on it, but a lot of flags.
Some flags. Cross check on number 5 from Sweden, Rylan Runski.
That's going to be a minute non-releasable again.
Man up for Denmark.
These games being called pretty tight by the referees here. The Swedes are going to have to make some adjustments and keep their sticks down. Here's another man-up opportunity for the Danes. Again, starting that 3-3 like they did last time. Trying to overload that one side. Now they decide to bring it above. Alex Rubin on defense, sends around. Danes gonna drop the ball, but they get another shot at the man up here. 25 is their big shooter.
Here he is, top side, spins it, nice wheel move. 15 with another great save by
the Swedes got to feel pretty lucky right there.
Yes.
Great opportunity. That was a great shot, and goalie comes up big again. And again, the Danes are comfortable letting the goalie bring it up. Now they send down the attackman to
make some adjustments. Nils McCallan passes to Patrick Yarbeen for the clear. They press the box. Patrick dodges. Oh, lost the handle.
Nice check there.
Lost the handle. Matt Bailey with a hell of a ground ball. Oh, no, number 6.
Yeah, Big Red.
Big Red, as we call him. Ludvig Thompson, who might be the biggest guy on the field. Swedes maintain possession.
Well, he's got a couple of steps. Same shot.
Just missed
scored on last
time.
Just missed the goal. And
looks like another
mystery timeout.
Yeah, I think these are hydration timeouts.
Hydration timeouts. I think that counts for us too.
Yeah.
So let's keep hydrated. And
Skull.
Here's to Poland. So I just want to say that this is much harder announcing than in the U.S. because there would be a commercial break right now in the U.S.
We have to fill the time.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And normally I'm not a loss for words, but so what do you think the Danes can do here to sort of fight back? What do you think?
You know, they're a couple of centimeters, I'll say, since we're here in Europe, away from, you know, this being a 5-2, 5-3 game. They've had some nice shots on goal.
They are getting their looks.
They are getting looks. I will say our Sweden's goalie is really, you know, for his first start, has stepped up quite a bit, playing very, very well.
I mean, offensively, the Swedes, they are moving the ball well. They're getting their shots. I think the Danes are also getting the shots.
Yeah.
Just the difference right now is a few saves, like you said.
That's right.
Okay, so the teams look very hydrated. They're back on the field.
Got some cloud cover, too, which is really helping things a bit here.
So the Swedes start with a very spread offense here, leaving that middle completely open. Let's see
2 at
what
X, 4
let's see what they have
topside.
drawn up. Neil
Definitely
switches
got
to
a
left
play.
hand. Oh,
nice check,
nice check by defenseman number 46.
McBarry with the ground ball.
The Swedes are able to creep it.
Ludwig Thompson with the ball, wheels it around to X. Patrick Yarbeen. Oh, Ludwig going.
Comes Big Red with a shot and hits the
right
post.
off pipe.
And right into the
Right
stick
off
of number
pipe.
4, who wheels it up the floor.
And we've got a clear by Denmark, successful. Number 4, Dylan Patch.
Big Red
Ball's
almost
live
had
right now, though.
hit a post there.
Looks like
A little unlucky. And another penalty.
we have another penalty.
Number 6, Big Red gets a slash. I think this kind of Viking thought that was an axe he had in his hand instead of a lacrosse stick. So, another man-up situation for.
It's in their genes, all of these guys.
Yeah, maybe he was a little angry about hitting the post there.
Yeah.
But it was a great opportunity, and Danes have another man-up.
Oscar Grameen comes onto the field as a defender. And a rip just high. Again by 25 for Denmark. Actually, apologies, that's 20.
Alex Björn.
Yes. Crease violation.
Crease violation by Denmark. Lucky break for Sweden. Are they still man down at this point?
I believe so, and he just Gilmans it all the way across the field.
To the sideline.
Just to kill the penalty, it looks like.
Interesting strategy. So Denmark retains possession.
Okay, it looks like we're all even now. That was clearly to kill the penalty.
Yeah, that must have been their 4th or 5th man up.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to work on that at halftime and try to figure out how to put the ball in the cage.
Marius Mertz with the ball. Comes down the left
Oscar
alley.
Defense avoids the pick from the Danish player. Gets the ball behind to X. Player's got a step. Open man
Nice
shot.
feed, and that's a good low to high rip.
I think he hits the defenseman there who was trying to shake it off.
Denmark has possession. Coming from X, number 8, it looks like. Oh, good defense.
Yeah, again, Oscar Reimer with a nice check. Take away,
Denmark
but
continues to
fighting,
hold possession. Now he's being doubled at this point, and timeout Denmark. Smart timeout. Smart timeout.
Well, maybe the Danes are finding something there. Running the ball at X, they've been able to get a step or two on the defender. They haven't capitalized on it yet, but it seems like they
have good team speed. They're getting their looks.
Yeah. I think that's the Danes' second timeout of the half, and I think their final timeout.
Yep.
I think Hydration Masters are also out of timeouts for the half.
Yeah, two a half, I'm presuming. That's the limit.
Better safe than sorry. So I think the Danes, their next game will be against Belgium.
Believe so. Belgium plays England tonight, from what I understand.
That's right.
England, a very, very talented, well-coached and cohesive team.
They seem to be one of the favorites to take the tournament at this point.
They play very, very well together.
So we got 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Players are slowly walking out. The heat must really be taking its toll out there. I'm standing in the shade.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're lucky here.
Nice coffee, so I'm okay. I know you guys are worried about us out there.
Yeah.
Let's see if their coach drew something up at halftime here. Seems to have one-on-one. He does get a step on him.
Goes
Sees
to
X. Well, he's swinging around, looking for the crease. 28 on the wing with a
open
shot.
Just pulls it left.
Kind of whipped
That
out of his
was
stick there and bounced a little high.
Dane Jensen. Apologies for
And
not pronouncing
Swedes
that.
smartly are there to back up the shot and get possession of it. Can they clear the ball successfully?
That's Rylan Runski with the clear to Nils McCallan at topside.
And they decide to pull it out and
Set up.
organize and set up.
Some substitutions. Patrick Yarbeen comes on for Sweden.
Mac Berry again
Berry.
from up top.
He gets doubled. Pulls back to Zach Rubin topside.
Looking for that crease to Big
Oh,
Red
nice
in the middle.
look. Oh, wow. Nice
Wow.
feed by Zach Rubin
Nice. You could
to
see
Big Red. Ludwig Thompson.
And looks like they've been working on their celebration. Yeah, you could see he was looking there and
Some soft hands by Zach Rubin there with that nice, easy feed. Those are going to be tough to handle at times, but he put just the right amount of velocity on that pass.
Yeah.
Ludwig handled it and put it down.
Yeah, those two seem to have a little bit of a connection.
Yeah.
I think all the goals Big Red has scored in this tournament
Yeah.
have been assisted from Zach. So I guess they're working on that as well as their foot high five we saw there.
And Matt
Another
Bailey with
face-off.
possession wins the face-off. Oh, he's going
little
right
collision.
down. Oh, we have a tough collision midfield. Bailey takes it
Matt
all
Bailey
the way on
takes
his
it
own
all the way down.
for a goal.
Timeout in the field, injured player.
Looks like we have
That's kind of the face-off man's dream there is to win that face-off by yourself, run it down, and put it in the goal.
Looks like he might have gotten the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, that was quite the collision. Both
Yeah, it
players
was.
from both sides are down.
Yeah, it was. Completely inadvertent. Just
Yeah,
they
they
just barreled into one another.
yeah.
Looks like his arm maybe.
They're looking at his arm. And Rylan, number 5, who he collided with, is still down as well. But he's running off the field. He looks okay.
Good to see Dane Jensen
Yeah.
coming off on his own power.
Obviously, very tough player. Well, that was not Rylan. That was
Dane Jensen.
number
was-
21, Oscar Armour.
Yeah, who ran into Dane Jensen, yeah.
So 7-0 here. Quite the surprise, I think. I think everyone was
Yeah.
expecting a much closer game. But, of course, there's a lot of time left. Looks like we might have changed face-off guys here. Nope, still
Yep,
Matt Bailey on
with the
face-off. He
win.
wins that. 100% on face-off so far this game.
Oh,
Real
nice swim dodge, yeah.
Brings it down inside to Zach Rubin. He's looking for Big Red in the middle, but decides to slow it down.
Down to 1
Coaches
minute
are
and a
yelling
half.
1 minute. Looks like they're probably going to try to play for last shot here. I suspect they'll wait down to about 20 seconds before they really run anything. Zach Rubin brings it across, swings back to the middle of the field.
Patrick Yarbeen
Feeds
feeds
the
down
center.
low to McCallan. Just
Takes
missed.
a nice shot. And good
Ball
save
loose.
by the goalie.
Ludwig
Big Red
Thompson.
picks it up, swings it up high, a little low. Zach Rubin is not able to handle that. Look at that triple team right there.
Oh, wow. We've got 4 Swedes. Oh, and a
there's
penalty.
a flag in the play. And number 4, Yuri,
hold.
team favorite and enthusiast.
Yes.
Excitedly complains to the ref, but eventually goes off. Was that a 30-second hold?
It looks like it, yep.
So 16 seconds left in the half. During a penalty, whoever has possession of the ball at the end of a quarter remains possession. We'll see if the Danes decide to hold for possession or run a play. At 15 seconds, it looks like they're deciding to hold push, so they'll let the clock run out here. And they'll start with possession at halftime. And there's
that brings us to the end of the half. 7-0 Sweden. against.
So we're in a man-up situation for Denmark. It takes
And
an early
just
shot.
a high shot
goes
by
wide.
number 14 from Denmark.
So Denmark retained possession
Emil
after the
Hansen.
man up. Looks like they're all even now as number 29 for Sweden comes in. Joel. And he's tested early, the one-on-one.
Mertz with a pass inside, just goes wide.
Maybe forcing it a little
And
bit.
that's going to be a turnover. Sweden ball.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oscar Armour loses the
And
ball.
they call a late flag on 15 from Denmark, Alex Farrington.
15 tripping. So now the Swedes will get a chance on man up.
Man up.
I think this might be their first man up.
I think they had one earlier in the first half.
Okay, well, let's see what they run here. Start with the ball at midfield. They pass the ball back and forth, trying to expose holes in that zone. They overload one side, feed the crease.
Oh, beautiful feed by Nils McCallan to Patrick Yarbine.
That was a beautiful feed inside to the cut. Nice cut. Not much the Danes could do there. Well drawn up play.
Very
well
well.
executed man up.
That takes us to 8-0 Sweden.
And the clock is continuing to tick here in the international play, and the penalty, although not released, might be released by the time this face-off starts. And the penalty is released. And the Danes a little slow getting someone out to the side. And flag on the play.
Another flag.
So slash 1 minute on 8.
Matt Daly.
They didn't like that check, and I guess we'll give that face off to Denmark in the first one of the game.
Yeah.
So here we are, comfortably where we're used to being, with Denmark man up and Swedes
Must
man
be
down
the 6th
again.
or 7th man up for Denmark at this point. Axel Olsen with the ball, goes topside to number 9. Torben Ogard.
Oh, number 2 wide open on the crease, tries a little sneaky backhand. Goalie saves it again, steps in the crease in the process. Once again, our goalie, number 1, in our hearts and on the field, makes a save.
And here we go.
Deep long field pass across the field.
Nice field.
Another deep pass. Swedes are really airing the ball out here. Nice clear.
They'll slow
Swedes
it down.
slowing it down. I think
kill
it's
the
still man
penalty,
down,
yeah.
or though they're still man down, and the penalty's over, all even. Nice. Gets the ball to X. Niels puts a little shuffle move on him.
Swim dodge. Comes left side. Rips.
Oh,
and
rips
a
it.
beauty.
Rips it.
Nils
That's a hard
McCallan.
position for defender with a short stick to be behind the cage like that.
That's right. That's right.
And Niels recognized the short stick on him immediately and went one-on-one with him. And now we're at 9. Well, on movements like that, I really feel like it's the Danes are not doing much wrong there. It's just it's the Swedes are looking very sharp on offense. They're getting their shots. The Danes are getting their shots on offense, but goal play is really stepping up and
Matt Bailey with the clean face-off win. Takes the ground ball himself.
Neal's looking to go behind again, and again he's matched up with a short stick here, so he might try again. Puts the stick in his right hand. He went lefty last time and scored. Here he comes righty around the cage. He
Same
shoots
move,
a little
just
wide.
pulls his shot a little left.
Looks pretty comfortable going left and right there. And good hustle by the goalie to get back and keep it Danish ball.
Yeah.
Danes taking their time, looking for that opportunity. They don't want to rush it. And the Swedes are content to let them get to the half field before they pressure. Back to the goalie. Danish coach enthusiastically encouraging the players to
Looking
move.
for some more movement.
And they're going for the home run.
Yeah.
Goalie steps up and can steal a successful ride by Sweden, unsuccessful clear by the Danes. And the Swedes move the ball up. Zach Rubin takes it across himself. Looks like long stick defenseman number 5, a.k.a. Baywatch, decides to stay in on offense.
That's right.
So I hear it's his choice in shorts that has given him that nickname. I think there might be a little jealousy on some of the players' part.
Well, he does hail from Florida, from what we understand, so no surprise there.
Zach Rubin driving.
Skip past to 24, just struggles to handle it.
Ball doesn't look like it's going to go out of bounds, so it's a tough play.
Denmark ball.
There seems to be some talking back and forth to the players. The refs quickly get in there to cool things off a little.
I don't think they're exchanging cell phone numbers there.
Yeah, I couldn't read their lips, but I could guess.
Oh, and there's
unfortunate pass from Denmark. Here comes Big Red. He decides to slow it down.
And he smartly
They're pressuring him,
slows
though.
it down, takes possession. Fresh legs come on for Sweden.
And Niels brings it behind. This time they have a long pole on him. Oh, little confusion there. He
Back to the left side again.
Swings it around.
Scoops it.
Takes the shot. He wishes he had that one again.
Sweden backs the ball up.
Good backup from long stick defenseman that's deciding to play a little offense.
Oh, McBarry.
McBarry
covered
again
by
has a
number
step, and he winds up.
Oh, just misses.
Goalie steps up there, makes a nice save.
And it looks like
Mac really, when he's, there's another
water break.
Water break. Yeah, it's exciting to see Mac when he starts driving like that, and you could see it from up here. We could see it in his eyes that he's.
You know what he wants to do with the ball.
He's going to let it go, and rightly so. He's got a good shot. Well, it looked like the Danes had a little momentum there when they got that ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
miscommunication and threw it right back to the Swedes. That's unfortunate for the Danes. I think the players are starting to enjoy the water breaks, timeouts. It is getting hotter and hotter on the field. It's really taking a toll.
These are quick breaks. They're already back onto the field, heading back out.
Yeah, and you can see the referees that are in the middle of the field conferring. They use these international tournaments as training for countries that are just developing the sport of lacrosse. And so you'll have some senior officials from right down to real new officials, and they're all out there working together and talking over how the game is going and what they could do better.
It'll be interesting to see with the rule changes evolving so quickly in North America, how those affect the international landscape from a rules perspective.
Okay, the Swedes up 9-0. Move the ball around. Looking for a one-on-one with a
Patrick
short
Yarbane
stick. He beats his man, switches back to his right side. Nice slide by number 99 on the Danish team to stop that drive. And the Swedes kind of force it in the crease, but luckily for them to get a ground ball and keep possession. And the shot goes wide.
Russell Carlson, the miss.
He tried that inside roll.
Yeah, he did.
Defender wasn't fooled.
He's wide open too on the left side right now.
Nice move. Oh, gets the shot off, but the goalie comes out of the cage and is able to play that extra defender. Swedes remains possession.
Nils McCallan.
Nils is one of the younger players on the team. Feeds the crease.
Just misses Patrick Yarbeen right top side of the crease.
Good look. I wish Patrick wishes he had that back.
Denmark clears.
The Danes clear much faster this time. It seems to be a good strategy. They're moving much better. Number four brings it down. He looks like he wants to shoot.
Long pole shot.
Long shot and a save again.
Oh,
my goodness.
My God, he gets his own rebound.
He picks up the ground ball, and he shoots it behind his back to score.
With a long pole.
Wow. That's
Very
not something
impressive.
you see every day.
Dylan Patch from Team Denmark with perhaps
and it seems
the
Danes are coming alive here.
Yes. Phenomenal.
Beautiful clear.
I don't think I've ever seen that in all the years I've watched lacrosse.
And believe me, guys, it's been a lot of years since been watching lacrosse.
Decade plus, and we're watching somebody get his own rebound with a long pole and then goes BTB for the
He did not want to be denied.
Super impressive.
And the Danish sideline's coming alive a little bit. Maybe this could be the spark that reunites them.
Matt Bailey does win that faceoff, though.
Yeah, he's good at putting out those sparks. Little stutter step. Passes 29. It off. Swedes decide to call
Joel Sollenhag.
Their yellow call, which will slow it down typically. And gets their substitutions in. Looking around, find the mismatch. He's got Barry with a short stick on him.
Gets doubled.
Gets doubled, but decides to go right through it. Matt Bailey feeds the crease. Niels.
That was a crazy play.
I'm hearing no goal.
Oh, crease violation, perhaps.
Crease violation. So the shot never got off.
But
who was it that was in the crease? It wasn't the shooter.
I think it looked possibly Nils McCallan. Oh, and the
Danes go with their quick clear again.
Ball's loose.
They get the ground ball.
15.
This is how they scored last time. Let's see what they can do this time.
Alex Farrington with the ground ball.
They're happy with the clear. They decide to slow it down.
And we've got number 9, Torben Ogard at X, feeds it out to.
Wow!
Oh, big check from
big
Sweden.
checks by Swedes, but the
playing without your stick, Sweden takes possession.
Nice clear.
Hustle play.
Takes it by himself. Shows some real speed on that clear.
Joel Sollenhag with a nice clear.
The Swedes slow it down as they do substitutions. Again, Neil seems pretty comfortable this game at X. He's got a short stick on him. That's kind of attackman's dream behind the cager to have a shorty on him. He drives,
nice feed, top side.
Skip pass, face dodge, and shot
that was
just wide.
Face dodge by.
It was a really good look. Heck of a
Patrick
face dodge.
Yarbeen.
Patrick Yarbeen playing a hell of a game.
Yes, he is. Shot was not backed up. Denmark takes possession. And the clear commences.
That's a number of times the Swedes have failed to back up their shots and given possession to Denmark. Dan's cleared.
And there's our earlier goal scorer, Dylan Patch, with possession. Offsides, Denmark.
Offsides, Denmark. unfortunate for Denmark. You could see in Dylan's.
Nils McCallum with a one-on-one opportunity.
Does he slow it down or does he go? He's deciding to go.
Whoa.
Beats his defender.
Two-man
skip pass. Wide open in Russ and a goal.
Just wide open opportunity for Russell Carlson. That must be his third. I think he has a hat trick today, if I'm not mistaken. Great shot.
And beautiful feed. And deciding to push it there from Niels. Transition goal. Dane's a little slow getting back.
Down to about 45 seconds in the third period.
So the Danes decide to put a long stick on the face-off. Kind of can
see if they can disrupt Matt Bailey's. And
Matt wins the face-off again, but now at least they've got one of their stronger defenders and goal scorer, number 4, Dylan, on him. Swedes slow it down. .20 seconds left in the half.
Presuming they'll hold for possession, but we'll see. And they're going to try to Russell Carlson yet again. Nils McCallum didn't get the shot off before the period ended.
Yeah, I don't think there was a penalty in that one. So
okay,
I don't think they were playing for possession. So they decided to go for the shot.
Just a little too late on that one.
Back in the fourth quarter.
We are live.
And there was quite an incident in the stands here.
Yes, it was.
The musicians deciding the music, they put on ABBA, and the Danish side seemed to get very upset. I thought there was going to be a lot of meatballs being thrown back and forth here. It was a little scary.
But there was definitely
Luckily,
consternation on the part of the Danes.
Yeah.
Understandably so.
Matt Bailey with a nice face-off between his legs. Picked up by Oscar Armour. Brings over the clear, rolls it to his teammate Matt Barry. Seems like the Danes have the matchup they like now. They put one of their strongest defensemen on them. Swedes slowing it down a little bit here, 10-1.
Nils McCallum from X again.
Yeah, they continue to put a short stick behind on him.
He lugs that skip pass. Zach Rubin with the ground ball shot.
I think number 99 got a little piece of his stick.
Yarbin. Got Mac Berry get faced.
Zach Rubin feeds into the middle.
Beautiful.
Oh, again, another tic-tac-toe.
Beautiful. Zach Rubin to Patrick Yarbin.
With the hockey assist we'll give to Niels from behind again. Really making things happen out there. Zach Rubin with another assist. And the goal, of course, from
Patrick Yarbeen.
Patrick Yarby from
Vail, Colorado.
Vail, Colorado.
Got to meet Patrick's father last week in Copenhagen. He's a 5-time Olympian in
Wow.
alpine skiing for Team
Wow.
Sweden. Really impressive.
That's pretty impressive.
So he comes from good athletic stock, clearly. At Bailey with the clear.
Comes a long way for that clear. Swedes settling it down again. This is a matchup that Niels seems to like from behind the cage with a short stick on him. They're giving nobody in the crease right now, giving him a lot of space.
Disrupted by number 11 from Denmark.
They really read that pass.
William Palm.
Little man ball. Swedes come up with the ball. Zach Rubin brings it up top. Russ also senses a short stick on him and gives him a try.
Goes right by him.
Gets a couple steps on him, takes a
Big
shot.
Rip, but a nice save
from the goalie.
By
nice save.
Jakob Hogenhov.
Who quickly clears it out to his
Danish
defender.
goalie.
Here's another open man downfield. He sees that very quickly, and the Danes look like they have something working here. The Swedes are able to disrupt it. Aaron, number 45, comes out to disrupt that. Nicely done. Little catch and throw with the goalie, trying to wear out number 14 on the Danish side. Finds the open man for an easy clear. Well executed by the Swedes.
He's getting face guarded. Denmark pressing on D aggressively. Patrick Yarbeen moves it around to Ludvig Thompson, back to Yarbeen. Looks like Sweden's really looking for those inside looks.
Yeah.
They've had good
They're
success with
doing
today.
a good job not clogging it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yarbeen with another.
Another one. Hitting his head. I think that might be his hat trick right there.
Yeah, for sure. Nice bouncer.
Yeah, he brought it back. You did a little bull dodge, brought it back to his strong hand, was able to put it in the corner.
Takes us to 12-1.
So the Polish team came marching through a little bit. That was interesting. They're getting ready for the next game, and they had on some traditional
like
marching.
Perhaps
music.
our national anthem, or
yeah,
something to that
it made me
effect.
proud and want to cry at the same time.
Yeah. Our gracious hosts. Sweden with possession here.
Yeah, they continue to dominate the faceoffs. It's hard to get going if you're not winning the faceoffs.
It's a key part of the game. Good goaltending and a good fogo.
High pick.
Matt Bailey and Matt Barry, teammates in high school. Bailey takes
Aggressive slides by the Danes. Stop that, but the Swedes swing it around. Niels winds up, takes a shot, is blocked by a defender.
Swedes
doing
maintain
a good
possession.
job to back up the cage. Zach Rubin sees Big Red. He's calling for it. Big Red comes around. He looks hungry.
Oh, he's disrupted once again by Dylan Patch. He has been an agitator for Denmark today.
Denmark, with a good look across field, gets that easy clear. Timeout.
The Danes call timeout.
White. You might think that we're a little quiet right now. We actually had a little technical problem.
That's right.
That's the silence you're sensing. That's not us.
There we are. It's really nice. We've got some cloud cover. It's definitely cooled things off just a little bit.
Okay. So the Danish coach brings out his chalkboard and is drawing something up here. We'll see what he's got going. Everyone's getting a little out the field a little slower than normal. The heat is really taking its toll here.
For sure.
And here's the game beginning. Poles running their play. Excuse me, the Danes running their play.
Same uniforms almost.
Yeah. They got the ISO they're looking for on the short stick now. 25, feeds the crease, somehow catches it. Another brilliant save.
Beautiful shot
from the Swedes. And look at that ground ball.
14.
That's determination.
That was Emil Hansen with a heck of a shot.
And a flag on the play.
And it looks like we've got a penalty on Denmark.
Pure determination there.
Oscar Grameen with a heck of a clear.
He lost the ball, but he drew the foul, which is even better. So 1 minute slash, non-releasable. 8 minutes left, score 12-1. Swedes running a man up with a little bit different crew than they normally run on their man up. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we've got Yuri Smulovic out there. Nils McCallan. And Yao Martinez.
Back and forth, trying to find the opening in that zone. Swede moving the ball nicely. Continue. Lets it rip from the outside.
And that's backed up by Mac Berry.
And the Swedes will remain with possession, but mystery timeout in the fourth quarter is called.
Yeah, we think these are water breaks more than anything, yes.
So I understand that where the boys are staying, there's no air conditioning.
Yeah, it's definitely old school, but they've really enjoyed their experience here at this facility. It's really quite remarkable. There's an Olympic stadium here that sort of buttresses a very large campus. It seems to be very oriented around all things athletics and various different sports. So great setting for a tournament like this.
Yeah, there's some beach volleyball right next to us.
Beach volleyball, soccer obviously,
handball.
We're about 15 minutes from the center of Old Town Wroclaw in terms of driving. So it's quite easy to get out here every day for these games.
You're not staying at the dorms with the boys?
We are not. We are not. We've had a lot of fun exploring the city of Wroclaw and all its history and various sites and crazy good food.
Okay, here we are again with 7:33 left. Swedes man up.
Mac Berry brings it from X. They wheel it around. We're sort of in a 5v5 set here with
Dane's doing a good job here on man down. Swedes having trouble piercing it.
Not a lot of movement right now.
Penalties over.
And a good take by Yuri Smulovic.
You
Just
can hear the yell from the sidelines, Yuri, every time something happens.
McBarry.
McBarry drops the ball.
But he's going to get his own ground ball. It looks like he does.
They are
He
fighting
up.
for it.
Oh, and a
skip
heck of
pass.
a skip pass to Big Red.
Big
and a
Red
goal.
puts it in. Assist from McBarry.
Beauty bouncer shot by.
It was a nice shot, but I think he's got to work on his celebration a little bit.
Yeah. That was a broken play that actually came together for the Swedes.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like the story of the day. Good hard effort from the Danes with some unlucky play results in the Swedish score.
We've got about 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter here.
Dylan facing off for the Danes, loses that one, but he will always have that behind the back.
Yes, he will.
Goal, which
that will make the highlight reels on
true.
Instagram today, without question. Swedish fans getting into it. They can sense a possible victory here. Oop, drop pass.
Oh, a little collision.
Collision, but no
Swedes
penalty.
come up with the ball. Strong defense being played here by the Danes.
Oh, and just slips, but he
slips,
maintains possession.
Stays
wow.
possession.
Crafty play.
And there's a call here.
Interference, it looks like.
Interference on
number 4, Yuri Shmulevich.
Yuri, so. And Neil's limping a little bit here.
Comes up
You
a
hate
little
to see
hobbled.
That.
Oh,
He
it looks like he's going to take a knee.
Spots that and calls timeout. What a game he's been playing. You hate to see him go down. I mean, of course, you hate to see anybody go down, but he's really been the quarterback.
Yes, he has.
At X this game, spraying the ball around, taking it himself. Coach Ed, who also happens to be Papa Ed here in this circumstance, is taking a look at his son.
Possibly an ankle.
That would be a big loss for the Swedish team here.
Yeah. Who's already lost one of their top players, Leon Tierney.
Yeah.
One of Sweden's stout defenders. Pulled his hamstring in a scrimmage against Denmark a few days ago before the tournament. And unfortunately, it's hobbled him a bit.
And he's coming off the field, hobbling a little bit, but he's young, tough. Get you a little congratulations from the Danish coach.
They recover fast, these guys, at this age.
Good example of sportsmanship on the sideline here. The Italian team entering below us. Most of them have an espresso in their hand. They seem ready to take on the Polish team next.
All right, the Danes are clearing. Great play by Dylan Petch.
And they're able to keep possession of it. It's a little over.
Oh, and it looks like there's a penalty.
Penalty
push from the back with possession.
Over aggressiveness from Oscar.
Oscar Gramming, yes.
I have to say, you're doing an amazing job in the pronunciations.
It's all that pregame preparation that I was up half the night getting ready for this. So.
Yeah, we've been training for this event. We've been announcing smaller lacrosse games throughout the year for our big moment today.
And who knows, maybe we'll be invited back.
Well, we can just sneak in like we did today. Big shot
from number 7. Yeah, that's Axel Olsen from Team Denmark. Just a little wide left. Denmark maintains possession. They wheel it around. Number 10 with a met by Zach Rubin.
Well, seems to have bent his stick.
So he's got to exit the field.
It's a strange bend in that stick.
Oh, and a goal for Denmark off a nice
Danes
feed.
are able to take advantage of that man-up situation.
Number 10, Charlie Olsen, with a doorstep.
Nice pass.
Doorstep goal, I should say.
Yeah, the Danes spotted that they had the momentary man-up.
Yes, they did. They took full advantage of it.
And you got to hand it to them. Strange bend in that stick there.
Yeah, not your typical snap, right?
Right.
It's warped. All right, we've got a face-off. Matt Bailey with yet another face-off win.
Yeah,
takes
he's doing
it down
quite
the
the
center.
job at
Nice
face-offs today.
And we've got a flag
Flag
down.
on play.
And a long pole rip.
Wow. Baywatch with a ripper there.
By Rylan Runsky, a.k.a. Baywatch.
I understand the coach threatened to bench him if he wore the shorts that he wanted to out in the field, and I'm glad to see that he
came around
the regulation shorts today.
And he probably wears the smallest set of pads on the field.
He's a big gentleman.
Yes.
Speaking of big red with the ball.
Ludwig Thompson moves it around. Patrick Yarbing. Russell Carlson.
With under 2 minutes here, we'll see what strategy the Swedish team deploys.
Nice skip pass to Yuri. Good ball movement right now as Team Sweden.
Face dodge
face
and a
dodge,
ripper.
just high. Backed up by Mac
It's
Berry.
a beautiful dodge you put on him there.
Mac Berry at X with 27 on him. Another
cross field, little aggressive pass.
Just
Will stay in bounds here.
Nope, over and back. It's going to Denmark.
Danes with a quick start.
And here we go, number 4, Dylan Patch.
Looking for his second goal. Oh,
good.
Oscar Armour comes from behind and strips
Oscar
the ball
Armour.
out.
Yep.
But the Danes will not be denied. They can come up with the ground ball.
They settle the ball. Interesting to see they keep Dylan with his second long pole goal of the game. Dylan,
he just
Patch.
drops his stick
Yes.
where it stands.
Really impressive. I mean, he's lethal with that thing. They keep him in on offense.
Yeah,
they didn't sub him out.
He's showing tremendous prowess with his long stick. Not easy to do.
No. Down to just about a minute left in this game.
Danes showing class all the way to the end, not giving up.
Alex Bjorn comes out to face off.
Gets there a little bit late. Referee
That's,
says no, thank you.
They're sticklers on that here.
Yeah.
And it looks like Sweden will hold the ball to possibly close out the game. Yuri Shmulevich to Ludwig Thompson to Patrick Yarbing. Out to Zach Rubin.
Guess he bent his stick back in shape or grabbed his second stick. Zach playing in his third international tournament. Got to play in Limerick with the U20s a few years ago and was invited up to the men's team in San Diego last summer.
Had a great showing there in San Diego. Youngest guy on the team, I recall.
That's right.
Yep. And the clock goes down.
Counted off.
And that's full time. We are done.
13-3 is the final.
Hard-fought game by both teams.
Impressive showing by the Swedes. Danes feeling a little tired after their game yesterday in the Netherlands.
Yeah, they never gave up, though, and they showed a lot of fight.
And
Steve, a pleasure.
It's been a blast.
We should do this again. Thank you all for listening.
Okay.